There we go. Wow. Did not mean to keep everyone waiting, but we're doing better than the typical 15 minutes late, so we'll call that a win. Neko Jet, Bandito, A Law, what is up? Ooh, let me pull up the breaks tonight. TK. Oh, wrong server. That always helps. So, starting off with 251, we have two jumbos, courtesy of BB Smith. Hey, Jules. These boxes were picked out of the case by his daughter, so we'll see if she has the magic touch from afar, even if she's not in the room. Wax is here. We have teams. Giants fan has Angels, Nationals. That's it. Josh Trek has Astros. DMX has A's. Neko Jet has Blue Jays. I almost said Blues. Mariners. And that's it. Nick T has Braves. Padres. Brew Sox has Brewers and White Sox. Very fitting. Trigger has Cardinals. Chi-Town has Cubs. Will Likes Beer has D-backs. Bandito has Dodgers. Silver has Giants. Trisket has Guardians. Minor Threat has Marlins and Rockies. Akahige has Mets. D. Mason has Orioles. A-Law has Phillies. In a Big Country has Pirates. Judge Howell has Rangers. Crab has Rays. YNWA Dad has Red Sox. El Jefe has Reds. Dead Mongoose has Royals. Tom has Tigers. W. Cotella has Twins. And Ski to Street has Yankees. Happy 2025 Series 2 release day. Last year, we were pretty fortunate with Series 2 to get at least one fun face. We got a base SP for holiday, so hopefully that means there's more SPs in store for us on this wonderful Wednesday evening. First, Shohei pitching card. That's fun. Obviously, a lot of people have been posting hits in the various servers and chats, but it's my first time really looking at these cards, so haven't done any flagship in a while. Is that our first Cubs Kyle Tucker card? I assume he's had one in other products, but obviously flagship. $26 out of 99 Rangers team card for Mr. Judge Howell. Judge Howell has been on an insane run in my breaks. We'll see if we can keep the train rolling, but starting it off with a green team card, Rainbow Foil Bregman. Heritage, that makes sense. These All-Star 90-90 All-Stars are super clean. There's a Jackie for Bandito and a Summer Superstars also. I'm a big fan of the Summer Superstars inserts. Very, very 90s looking. Always love to see that. And they've got, if you haven't seen it in person, they've got a cool foily effect. So definitely a nice looking insert. There's a Soto Mets card. Acuna. Kirby Yates Dodgers card. That doesn't seem like... That looks like a nice Photoshop job. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Christian. Johnny DeLuca, fun action shot. And a Mason Miller rookie cup. No, we're gonna, gotta take our time with the first box. Lawler Series 2, man. He's still, he's still young. I'm not losing faith in Lawler yet, but his first cup of coffee this year. Not ideal. We're gonna attempt this. Zach Brzezicki. That seems close enough. Wyatt Cup card and a Wyatt Rainbow foil. Back to back. And a Jordan 1990 All-Star. A Bryce Summer Superstars. So same inserts. Kevin Alcantara. So far. I don't think El Jefe's listening, but gotta give him a shout out for the Diamond Rio motivation to check out their greatest hits. I know their one song, Meet in the Middle, is a banger, but I haven't listened to much else by them now. Now I'm listening to their greatest hits, so if you're a fan of 90s country, I would highly recommend them. It's not like current pop country. It's some good stuff. First auto, Roki Sasaki rookie auto, baseball stars. There you go, Bandito. I personally don't love the baseball stars, but we will never say no to a Roki rookie. Beautiful. That's a base. For a half second, I was like, is that a platinum? But no. That's a base rookie star. Base rookie Roki. Not a bad one to start our evening off with. Seth Sandglitter. I haven't had to say Sandglitter in so long. I think that's right. It's not glitter sand. OPS leader number 5, Jordan. Big shout out to little BB Smith. Sugano rookie. Luke Weaver is amped up on his card. There's a base rookie. Base rookie. Gary Sanchez is still around? Is he getting playing time? Oh, National League 1990 relic, Ronald Acuna Jr. I do have my hundreds, okay. It's not a real one, but it's close enough. Tiny Smith coming through. Victor Scott. Speaking of players yelling, The rainbow foil. Mike Trout. That looks like it could have been a black parallel or something, but I don't know. Is there unnumbered black? That background is conspicuously black and white on that one. And Wyatt. John Singleton with the bat flip. Could be a fun mini PC. I saw today for my very niche D-backs blowing bubble PC that Merrill Kelly is blowing a bubble in his golden mirror. So I will have to pick one of those up at one point. Now we're not going to be able to miss it. Sean Mania with a good yell. Austin Gomber, very intense. It's not getting the full body into it, but you can tell he's giving it his all. Austin on the rookie cup. Jason Foley, Sand Glitter. That's a nice yell. You can really feel the intensity of it with the hair flowing, the flex. We're just gonna be reviewing yelling player cards for the rest of the night. Freddie Freeman, number 16 on the OPS leader charts. David Fry, that's a nice happy yell. A lot of them have been more intense yells. That's a good happy yell. Halfway home on Jumbo number 1. T-Bex team card. Yeah. Put the numbers in the chat. Hi, Mom. That's a great team card for the Twins. Put your ratings in the chat when we see a yelling card. Verdugo, amped up. Series 2. 3 and no. Is that for the Cubs no-hitter, I assume? Edward Cabrera, that is a yell. You can tell. He's feeling it. That's a solid 9 at minimum. Oh, we got a gold. Phillies. A-Law, hope you're still awake. Seth Johnson. And a relic. Dodgers. Will Smith, Major League material. Can always dream of Shohei. I think I agree with your rankings, Chi-Town. Well, obviously, I already said Cabrera 9, but you know what I mean. Awesome to grab your first Sasaki for you, Bandito. Torque, Sand Glitter. As I said in the chat, you're welcome, Tigers fans, for me dropping him. Oh, I didn't mean to upload that. You're welcome for me dropping him in my fantasy baseball league so he could start hitting again. Job at 1990. And what is this one called? Is it called like Dynamic Duel or something? Something silly. Acuna and Aaron. No yellers in the back half of that one. R.I.P. to Jackson Jobe. Jesse Winker, he wants to yell, but he's not quite there. Manzardo, that's a great shot. Goofball. Carey, another happy yell. It's a solid. I like it. You know, solid 6.5. Nothing too fancy. Just happy to be there. Nice Logan O'Hoppy. Salvi in the background. He's pumped up. Rocking some good vibes. Darren Baker. Winker's got to commit to the yell. He wants a better rating. McKinstry, that's a solid yell. You don't see the come on, pump it up that often. He's trying to get everybody involved. Oh, 11 out of 25. Oh, that is Memorial Day? Is that what it's called? I've never pulled one, or I've pulled like one in my life. But Padres are the perfect team to get that one. Mick T. Memorial Day camo. Spencer Bivens, rainbow foil. Whoa, Hideo Nomo, 90/90 All-Star. That's fun. Caminero Summer Superstars. The box is hot. Austin Hedges looking like a true psycho. What else is new? Paven, my guy. That's a great shot. 3 jumbo packs left in box number 1. Yeah, if you want to send her a thank you. Ozzy, that's a pretty good yell. He's just like letting it. The yell is controlling him. He's not controlling the yell. Just full body. Did we ever figure out how to pronounce this guy's last name? Oh, Shota, that's a 10. That is a 10 out of 10 yell. Leg up, fist pump. Boom. That is what it's all about. That's the gold standard. Raleigh, nice bat flip. The no-look bat flip. Some really good shots in here. Definitely happy with how this is going. How Series 2 turned out. Fernando Tatis, Sand Glitter. Oh, wow. Another great yell. Oh, just full throat, full body. Solid 9, 9.5. I could go 9.5 on that one. Bo Jackson, 90 All-Star. And Wood and Cruz. Freddie and Mookie. $9.51. We're getting really granular for Fernando. Deshaun Kersey. Money Mike. That's a good one. Schneeman losing the helmet. Ursig, that is a good yell. It's definitely kind of unfair because you get the close up, so you're really. Oh wow, Valente Belloso, rookie card, making a name for himself with that yell, getting the arch of the back. You can just really feel everything he's putting into that yell. Grichuk, purple 250 for Will Likes Beer. I'm a horrible D-backs fan. I think you know, he's solid. Nothing to write home about. Waka rainbow foil. But there's only so much you can do as DH. So Belly, the 90. And Juan Soto, Summer Superstars. Austin Barnes. Last regular pack until we get to our 2 silver packs for jumbo box number 1. Parker Meadows, not fully a yell, but we always like to see the smile. These tigers, all these tigers are smiling. Cutter is really showing off the chest hair. Zach Geloff, a nice action yell. That's got to be like a walk-off or something, right? You don't see that very often. There's another shot of the Foley without the sand glitter, and Fernando Tatis, two of the best yells out there. Just picture perfect. JT Ginn, hands in the air. Jeter, I guess maybe I haven't been paying close enough attention to all of these. They all have the black and white background. Another Braves duels the corners. Jonathan Aranda, we've seen it, but we weren't paying close attention to the yells. But that's another good action yell. Only one arm though is gonna dock it a point, so we're gonna give Aranda an 8. You know, it's a great yell, but we're not getting the full body into it. I mean, just look at Weaver. That is how you get your whole body into the yell. It's picture perfect. First silver pack, Sandy, 1990 All-Star, Alec Bohm, Bryce Harper, and Thomas Segis. One day I'll Google it. He is the definition. Weaver is the definition of leaving it all out there. Yeah, we got both relics. We got Will Smith and Acuna, 1990. Shea Whitcomb, Bo, Salvi, and Mickey Mantle to 25. How can you even tell that that is a parallel? But a Mantle to 25 is never a bad thing for Ski to Street. I guess it's the border? But I don't know about that one. The name? Is that it? Is it literally just the name? That's tough. But that is a mantle to 25. Hello, Doctor. Sneaking in here. And Giants fan. That is one jumbo down for break 251. Just a reminder for base cards and everything. Obviously, this is a new release, so everyone's getting every card. Unless you really don't want to, then let us know. We assume everybody wants the new. Well, we knew BB took one bullet, ripping one of his boxes himself. That didn't have too much to write home about, but I will say that it was a team effort by me and his daughter. I asked for the two middle boxes as well. So we were on the same page, but she had the magic touch. I don't want to discredit her. Don't want to take away from her achievements in box number 1. Kirby, very solid yell. We're gonna give Kirby an 8. It's a good yell, getting the neck bulge, but just a little subdued. We've seen better. Another happy yell for Garrett. Solid 6. Did I put a rookie in there? I guess I don't know. I shouldn't. Well, yeah. I shouldn't really. I don't need to discriminate between rookies at this point. Another Verdugo. Victor Scott, another good yell. Noel V. Marte, Rainbow. Polar Bear, 1990 All-Star. And Trey Turner, Summer Superstars. Oh, nice bubblegum shot for Robles. We love to see that. Profar. Profar is the one that got popped, right? Graham Ashcraft, good yell. You get the double flex. Great extension on the jaw. That is a very solid 8, 8.5. Oh, we got a little sliver of card popping out there. Backwards Summer Superstar. Just a foil Summer Superstar. Can see the difference. That's fun. Oswaldo. Koufax All-Star. Happy Yells have a ceiling of 5. Interesting. I will say you're not wrong so far, but there's gotta be a happy yell that breaks a 5. Oh, another one. Jeez. What were they doing when they packed these cards? Like, that's a low-key happy yell, but I could see a point where, like, Salvi's got a pretty solid happy yell. I could see if they got the shot at a different time, could be breaking the 5. Yeah, McKinstry's probably the peak of what we've seen so far. Where's the opt-in for card scraps? First come, first serve on the scraps. Oh, and an Independence Day. Sean Burke for Brew Sox. Oh, and an auto, 1990 Griffin Conine rookie auto for the Marlins. Minor threat. So we got Independence Day and Memorial Day. What's the number on here? 2676. Not bad at all. Wheel the scraps. If you insist, I'll do it. Jake Bowers, Sand Glitter. Tovar, nice color match. We talked about this in 2021. They gotta make the colors as ugly as possible to make it a true 1990 parallel. Get these blue Dodgers and red Cardinals out of here. Give me all the green, orange, and purple on teams other than the Rockies. The wheel hungers. Nick Martinez, very, very solid. Get the neck vein popping, full extension on the jaw. Both arms are in it. DJ LeMahieu, another one. You get the clap and the yell combo. That adds a half a point at least. 2 very solid yells back to back. Manaya again. The angle of the yell raised upwards definitely adds to it. That's what we like to see. Zach DeZenzo, 1990 relic for Josh Trek. Oops. I need the big boys. What I really need is to fix my lighting. There we go. That's better. 150 for Endy. That is a blue refractor. That is pretty clean for In a Big Country. Is Endy even playing? I don't follow the Pirates super closely, but Seth Johnson Rainbow. Gunner, it's a good one. Teoscar Hernandez, number 40 on the OPS leaders. That's a pretty, I think David Fry's happy yell is over a 5, I think. Gotta give him credit. Double arm extension. Big smile. Austin Comber. It it might be a happy yell. It's hard. Aggressive eyebrow movement for Gomber. Another Urseg Bayoso combo. And Foley and Nando. I guess Foley and Fernando are, that's the collation. Griffin Conine, Sand Glitter, Alec Bohm, 1990. Oh, there is the Miz on the first pitch. They really leaned into the reality TV for the first pitches this year. I know that Miz is a wrestler now, but he got his start on Road Rules, Real World Road Rules Challenge. There's another challenge guy, Mark Long for the D-backs, and then we got a Bachelor and Bachelorette. So they're really leaning into the reality TV barrel for Series 2. Oh, Lawler got the Future Stars tag. We'll take it. TJ Friedel, that's a good yell. You don't see the arms spread out very often. Usually they're tight into the body. A good woo. You can tell he's wooing. It's an unconventional yell. Oh, Schwelly to celebrate his complete game. Another one, Braves fans. You can thank me for. I just traded him away. Third base is a fantasy wasteland this season, so I just traded Schwelly for Jazz. And Jazz was doing well. He picked up a little knock. Hopefully he's all good. But hard to beat the Schwellenbach complete game W. Vladdy Jr. number 6 on the OPS leaders. Did you guys see the Darren Baker Golden Mirror? I know BB posted it yesterday, but it's a fun one. Him as a bat boy for the Giants as a child. Javier Assad Rainbow. And Tarek Skubal, 1990 All-Star, and Shota Imanaga. Excuse me, Summer Superstar. After this, we have 3 jumbo packs to go for break 251, and then it's on to 254. Ozzy. We've got to have seen all the yells at this point, right? 2 jumbos. Well, I don't remember seeing that Kirk card, so maybe not. Maybe there's a hidden yell that's gonna blow us all away. Corby Sand Glitter. Man. LB on the 1990. That's a solid one. Every time. Oh, Butler back to back. Every time I see Corbin Burns, just gonna make me sad. He was finally starting to find his groove, and then he has to go and get Tommy John. Very, very unfortunate. Parker Meadows. It's a solid happy yell. It doesn't have the intensity, but you can just see the joy. Oh, we just missed Kasperius. Definitely let out a scream there. We got a group yell, and it's another happy Tigers yell. Just a happy bunch of boys. Hidden yell variation, like the hidden elf. I'd be down for that. A photoshopped yell that you wouldn't normally see. Big Mac on the 1990 and a BWJ Summer Superstar. Gotten a bunch of Sugano tonight, I feel like. We've seen at least 3. I guess 3 Pavins too, so we're getting into that range. Last jumbo pack. The group yell caught me by surprise too. I wasn't ready. I couldn't prepare you because I wasn't prepared. There's Hi Song Kim. Yeah, there's a lot of cards we haven't seen in this pack. Salvi, oh, a nice action yell. You don't see that every day. He's hustling. He is hustling mid yell. Arise? Not really a yell. He just looks surprised. He's not really sure what he just saw, but he's not happy about it. Heliot Ramos Sandglitter, Kevin Alcantara, and Judge #1 OPS leader. We just saw some good yells. We wanted to properly rank them. That is it for jumbo packs. Now 2 silver packs. And we will put a bow on number 251. Babe, JC Chung, Bobby, and John Kenzie Noel. That's a great description, Tommy. Hopefully Big Christmas can figure things out. Start contributing again. Mike Piazza, Jacob DeGrom, Ichiro, that's a good one, and Mark Vientos on the bat flip. That is the end of 251. Night, Tommy. I will also put it out there, if you don't care about your foil silver pack cards, let me know, and I will be happy to take them off of your hands for you. Quick recap. For the boys and girls, 251, Seth Johnson, Gritchick purple, Andy Rodriguez blue, Rangers green, Sean Burke, Independence Day, Padres Memorial Day, Mantle orange to 25, Will Smith Major League Material, Acuna 1990, DeCenzo 1990, Schwellenbach Major League Material, Griffin Conine 1990 auto, and the ROKI Sasaki Baseball Stars. Water break. $254. 2 hobby boxes. A-Law. Whoa, A-Law's all over this one. Surprising. Usually we just see him on the Phillies, but A-Law has Angels, Astros, A's. Very fitting. Clean sweep of the A teams for A-Law. Rangers and Tigers. Ski 2 has Blue Jays, Giants, Phillies. Quinny has Braves. Will likes beer has Brewers. Jake has Cardinals. Chi-Town has Cubs. Woogie has D-backs, Guardians, Marlins, Rockies. Wax has Mariners. Thoughts of Seb has Mets. Minor Threat has Nationals and Royals. D. Mason has Orioles. Azua has Padres. Did I say Ski 2 has Phillies? Justy has Pirates. Toaster has Rays. YNWA Dad has Red Sox. Electric Kool-Aid has Reds. W. Cotilla has Twins. Brew Sox has White Sox. And DMX is on the Yankees. Thank you, Bandito. Oh, another Miz. Thanks, Nico. Have a good night. So, the hobby case is a Topps pre-order. The jumbos, as I said, were picked up from BB Smith and picked out by his daughter. So we're two different pools of cards here. Forget everything you knew about what we've pulled so far. It's a whole new ball game. $250 for Gordon Graceffo. Jake 7996. Yandy and the City Connect. The closeouts go quick. It's always fun to snatch those up. Bobby Witt. Oh shoot. I do not have a top loader that can handle this thick boy. Dual relic. Yankees, Austin Wells, and Anthony Volpe. Orange. Out of 25. I really need to pick up like 120. It's got to be like 120 for this, right? 140. Where did my supplies go? Yeah. Not quite 100, but we'll take care of it. Don't you worry. Front and center. Beautiful pinstripe for Volpe. That is DMX on the Yankees. I thought it was going to be the dual relic auto, which would have been even better. But, you know, we will take that to the bank for our relic out of this hobby box. Gold, Royals, minor threat, Kyle Isbell. On the gold. Let's see, an HFA, All Kings, K-Zone. Let's get a fun insert. Another Judge, OPS leaders. Heck, we'll take a golden mirror. Santander Rainbow. Skeens, All-Star 90. That is a nice one for Justy. Great shot. Great post-pitch shot. Better than the exertion. Apologies to Ty Madden. Jaron Duran, another one that's just off. You know there was a good scream there, but the timing just wasn't right. This is making me want to go to a game. It's only been a few weeks and I'm jonesing. Stone Garrett. Not yelling, but just happy to see him still making his way into cards. Acuna. See, it's too nice of a color match with the blue and the orange for the Mets. Just unfair. Excuse me. Yariel Rodriguez picked up a save today or yesterday. Thank you, ESPN Fantasy Notifications. Lawrence Butler. Was it this break or last break? I think that was last break because we got 2 Butler inserts in a row. And we're not typically getting 2 inserts in a row out of a hobby box. Two packs left in a hobby box number 1 of break 254. Alonso. Last pack. Last hobby pack. To clarify. Doing a good job of not forgetting about the silver packs this break. Garrett Mitchell Rainbow. Horizontal yell. We can't see the full body, but he's getting the crowd up for sure. It's a solid, nothing flashy. Juan Soto. Hyesung Kim, Kershaw, and Holiday. No parallels here. One hobby down, 1 to go, and then 10 Bowman blasters to end our evening. Our first sampling of this Bowman case was slightly disappointing, but that means we can only go up from here. So we shall see what happens. Harper, Summer Superstars. How's everyone's Series 2 release day been? Have you guys been picking up some blasters and stuff, or waiting for breaks, or just enjoying watching everybody's rips. It's always a fun day. I actually forgot we're looking for the freaking SPs. Who are we looking for? Christian Campbell? I always confuse Michael Bush and Matt Shaw for the Cubs. Is there another one? And oh, Cam Smith, obviously. And there's one more I'm pretty sure that I'm forgetting. One obvious one. Jordan OPS leaders. I want to see more OPS leaders. I want to see where everyone fits in the ranking. Oh. Michael McGreevy. Excuse me. The Major League material. Got the powder blue for St. Louis. Better than a napkin. Matt Shaw. There we go. Alec Bohm, 1990. Creamer. Ooh. Another 74. Oh, a black border PCA for Chi-Town. Very, very nice. PCA's one of PCA's biggest fans in the Discord. We got the black borders back in Series 2, and what a player to get a black border of. Beautiful. And the future stars. Never will be upset about that. Josh Rojas, Rainbow. I don't think I realized he was on the White Sox. It's so wild that Top/Fanatics thought getting rid of the black border was a good idea. Like, just one of the most consistent parallels in flagship tops. Just thought they could axe it and no one would bat an eye. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a good shot watching the ball exit the park. Shohei Summer Superstars. feel like a lot of the inserts have been similar that we've seen tonight. People only want hot dogs. Exactly. The hot dogs do look really nice for Series 2. Well, for 2025. I will say Scooby. Five packs left. Matt Shaw, SP. There we go. Another one for Chi-Town. We were just talking about Mr. Shaw. There we go. Very nice. I assume he's a PC player, but just looking at the SP prices now, it could potentially be a good idea to sell now if you want to. If you would be so inclined, sell now and buy back down the line. But obviously, it's your card. It's a great PC card, hard to say goodbye to, so I don't mean to pressure you. Contreras. We haven't seen that card, I don't think, or not. Didn't pay much attention. Yeah. The black border PCA and the Shaw SP. Safe to say it's a Cubs box. Butler 1990. Just send me a DM. I'm happy to try to get it out ASAP. Or I can always list it for you if you want. I've done it a few times for hot cards. Just let me know. Let me know what you want to do, and I will be happy to accommodate. That is it for our hobby box, but we do have a silver pack left, so let's see what is in store. Sugano, Hideo Nomo, Japanese player pack, Chris Sale, and Ted Williams, All-Star. That will do it for break number 254. Obviously, two hobbies is not quite a match for two jumbos, but still made out okay, especially Mr. Chi-Town. McGreevy. I guess it was Cardinals and Cubs. NL Central box. PCA, SP, and the Volpe and Wells dual relic to 25. That does it for Series 2. Now we are going to go on to Bowman. Grab a refreshment. Grab a quick power nap. I'm gonna do 5 boxes at a time. Try to, I know it's getting late. Oh boy. The sleeves are down. I repeat, the sleeves are down. All right, we're good. All right. I guess I should run through the teams, huh? 255. Judge Howell has Angels. Jake has Astros and Giants and Pirates and Royals and Twins. Another closeout. Another unconventional closeout. Chalk has A's, Nationals. D. Mason has Blue Jays, Cubs, Orioles. Quinny has Braves. W. Cotilla has Brewers. JLY has Cardinals. Did I say D. Mason has Cubs? I must have. The Water Bear has D-backs, Mariners, Marlins, Rockies, Yankees. DMX has Dodgers. Ski 2 has Guardians. That's it. Dr. Muggy has the Mets. Azua has Padres. A-Law has Phillies. Going 3 for 3 on breaks tonight. Kev Berg has Rangers. Notloke has Rays. Boston has Red Sox. October Rust has Tigers. Minor Threat has White Sox. And I believe that's everyone. As a reminder for Bowman, everything ships. Ow, frick. That was a sharp corner of the pack. That really stabbed me. Oh my goodness. That's painful. Wow. Getting attacked by the cards. Am I bleeding? I don't think so. Might get some of my DNA. There is another doctor. Dr. Muggy. All the cards will ship. But if you don't want veterans, paper first, rookies, let us know. Good thing you're here, Dr. Chalk. It was right in this area, but I don't see any deep damage. Could be a surface wound. Could be a flesh wound. Thank you for your concern, Doctor. Glad to know that you're in the room to take care of me. If there were anything to go wrong. Oh no. Honestly, not a bad solution. Get a Pierce clone. Basically, we're basically gonna do a severance, except one half is just breaking all the time. We'll do a severance on me, so half can just break 24/7. I guess not 24/7 because they still need rest, but we'll figure it out. Well, I guess they'll just be a straight up clone. Won't be a severance. Won't be a severance situation. Good luck, everybody. 255. Greatness loading. Joffrey and a Steven Echeverria Reptilian. Oh, first auto. That guy's just scribbling all over it, but we will take a first blaster auto. D. Mason. Aaron Estrada. In the middle of the pack. Yes, Chi-Town, that's perfect. Shaw was in the hit spot, like second to last in the pack. There we go. Clone me. And then sever the clone to half break, half sort, and ship. And we're golden. And I can just do whatever it is that young men do. Tommy Troy, there he is. Stanford's finest. No, not again. I guess I should put the sleeves in a different location. It's happened twice already. Did I bump? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, we don't get fooled again. Ryan Clifford, number 86. Slade just got called up to Hillsborough, moving up the rankings. Not helping my quest to acquire a cheap auto of his. Gary Gilhill, my favorite non-D-backs prospect. Chalk, you don't even have Cardinals in this one. A's and Nationals is what we're looking for. You looking for a Nick Kurtz auto? Tink. Oh, we got a purple. Purple coming up. Cardinals Arenado to 250. I don't believe you're too bummed about missing out on that one. I just knew. But JLY doesn't get into a ton of breaks, so happy to hit a Cardinal for him. What is this? Oh, I didn't realize the back of the Rookie of the Year favorites were like that. Well, for the sake of your rooting interests, I'm glad to hear he's performing better this season. Skeens Treasure Trove for Jake. I am right there with you. I was looking for red rookies in the last break, and it would appear that they're hobby only. Jonah Tong Reptilian. But the good news is we ordered some hobbies, so we can take a look in the next breaks. I think one of those opened up already. A Blaster Hobby combo. But we could still get a cool Kurtz. James Wood. They're still there. Might not be a red Wilson rookie, but there could be something. Didier Fuentes. Emilian Pitre. We're close. Close to finishing the first half of this break in record time. Oh, there is a red rookie. They're just super rare, I guess. All right. Schwellenbach for Quinny. There's still hope for you yet, Doctor. Obviously, 5 blasters isn't the largest sample size, so maybe we shouldn't have written it off so easily. Rookie. No balls. Blake Walters. Not Walters. Walters. Oh. Oh, another Cardinal. The man whose name we don't know how to pronounce. The RC Blue. I'm going to look it up right now. 2 autos out of 5 boxes so far. The name is pronounced Sagesi or Sagese. Let's see. There's a random podcast. We're going to see. We don't get any timestamps? Okay, here we go. Okay. Slade Caldwell Refractor, $4.99. Z Water Bear. This guy says Thomas Sajasi, but it's a Rangers prospect podcast, so I don't know. He's got the southern twang on it. And they were talking about how the Rangers could sign Judge 2 years ago. Maybe not the most reliable. But it's all we got. So we're going to say Sajasi. Oh, chalk is all over it. All right. I should have just listened to you. Why didn't you speak up before? I've been floundering for weeks, not knowing how to pronounce poor Thomas's name. Connor Griffin Reptilian. Only halfway into this break. Not a bad start. We're not even fully halfway into this break. Oh my goodness, another auto. Trey Sweeney rookie auto for October Rust. Tigers. This is what we were expecting when we picked up this case of blasters, because the blasters have been hot. So 3 autos out of 5 boxes so far. A few parallels. Not too shabby at all. I'm sorry, Doctor. You know, if I could, I would give you all the Cardinals in the world. They run the Ronzo. the Tigers fans were getting all hot and bothered talking about him in the Discord today. That is 5 blasters worth of Bowman baseball. Not a bad lineup out of 5 blasters. Doctor, how do you feel about country music? I know you had the Reba selection in Music League. But is that like the extent of it? Just some of the classics, or I mean, there's that. I know there's that one guy you recommended. He's a little more folky. It was lovely. That's what we like to hear. I used to be. Yeah. That's how I feel. It's not number one, but, you know, just putting a blanket ban on country music is just doing a disservice to yourself. I get it. I used to be one of those people. And then once I was forced to listen to country music in 4-hour increments all my summers, I was forced to enjoy it. But I'm more into like 90s, the classics. Like the current country pop, I'm not a huge fan of. Pop country. But give me some Alan Jackson, some Brooks and Dunn, Joe Diffie, then we're cooking. Yeah, I mean it's just like any other genre. There's so much out there. Yep. What about people who say they hate metal? I don't hate metal, but I just generally don't enjoy it as much as other genres. Like I still, I'm a child of the 90s and 2000s, so I get into the new metal stuff a little bit. The NU metal, funky stuff, but like, heavy guitar, growling vocals just doesn't really do it for me. Too much energy, that's what it is. This is the last box that I'm currently opening, so we're almost ready to find a Superfractor auto hiding Yeah, I totally get it. I don't love it, but I just have good memories associated with Linkin Park, like listening to Nookie on Now That's What I Call Music and having no idea what it meant when I was a young lad. There's a reptilian for you, Doctor. And it's looking fine. Uh, I want to say NHL Hits 2003 had Rollin' by Limp Bizkit as the intro music. Yeah, sorry, I was conflating the two. Because I don't view Linkin Park as like super new metal. It partially is, but I don't know. It's it's not what I associate as much as like Limp Bizkit and like Korn and stuff like that. But Meteora. Oh, Zaire Hope, purple 250 DMX. Oh shit. Apologies. Apologies for the language. The classic. I wasn't even like I had a friend, one my best friend growing up was like super into hockey. I wasn't as into hockey, but NHL Hits, what a game. All right, BB, thanks for sticking around. Have a good night. Oh, is that some green grass I spy? Pirates. Jake. Connor Griffin green grass to 99. It's a Griffin break with a reptilian and a green grass parallel. I don't know much about prospects outside of like the super big names and D-backs, but Griffin's got a couple inserts, so must be a good guy to get, even if it's not a first. Judge's Chamber of Cards. Kinky. If you haven't seen these cards in person, they've got little stars in the bottom that sparkle. Looks a lot cooler than I originally thought. There's something about Post that I just can't really get into. He does this like thing with his voice where he like really hits the twang on it. I don't know how else to describe it. And I don't want to attempt it right now. But he just like really like vacillates the notes. I don't know if that's the right word. But it's just something that I can't unhear and it really gets to me. But he's obviously, done a lot of interesting things and done a lot of unique things, but when he goes for singing, it's just tough for me personally. But yeah, Meteora, that's what I wanted to say a few minutes back. Meteora by Linkin Park was one of the first albums that I owned, one of the first compact discs. It was Linkin Park, James Brown, and William Hung. It was a collecting mix, and then Flaming Lips and Modest Mouse because of my uncle. I'm glad my uncle was there to steer me. You almost got me, Shite. The world isn't ready. Drew Jones Chrome. Classic. The password, Josh Nixon Garcia for Boston. Those are two great albums. One of my earliest music memories is dancing to Hootie with my mom. We got to see them in concert a few years ago. That was very nice. Nice full circle moment. My wife got busted trying to sneak alcohol into the venue. Oh, Blue Ashley Andahar. Whatever. Oh, this is Reptilian. Okay, I thought it was the steel one for a second. But to put a bow on that story, luckily my cousin and his wife were working security at the venue, so just laughed at our attempts to smuggle alcohol and got it back to us. A lot of Slade. We got a purple Emmanuel Clace to 199. Ski 2. A lot of purple. This is our third purple card tonight. Wow. Just another connection between the two of us, Doctor. Oh, another red rookie. Reds. Electric Kool-Aid. Rhett Louder. Sorry, Doctor, I tried. But I also can't blame Kool-Aid for being asleep right now. I know he's early to bed. Jesus on the chrome first. Yeah. Space Jam soundtrack was a classic. Definitely was on rotation. Jeremy Cabrera, Reptilian. Probably have to put some of these reptilians to bed once our big hits start popping out. Charlie, VIP. JJ. Chrome first. Cam Caminiti, 85 in the top 100. Okay. All right, we are into the last portion of this break. Not much to write home about in the second half, so let's see. Let's see if this box can bring us home with something to smile about. Hagen Smith, Reptilian. Was he a 2024 rookie? I feel like I've seen him a bunch, but maybe that's like Bowman's best and stuff I'm thinking of. Bryce VIP, I didn't know he was in here. Nice. Oops. 2 chrome non-firsts in a row. Don't see that every day. Seems like we're winding down without much excitement. Oops. But there's a bright green card. Another Arenado. No way. $3.99. Wow. How fitting for our last hit of the evening. Another freaking Arenado. That is all she wrote. Knight of Nolan. It sounds spooky. Quick recap for 255. I think there's one Reptilian that I did not top load. Arenado, green paper, purple paper, Zaire Hope purple, Place with the purple bandana, I don't know what that's called, Caldwell base refractor, Ashley Andujar blue Reptilian, Connor Griffin green grass, Red RC Schwelly and Louder, Trey Sweeney rookie auto, Thomas Sajasi. My brain reset there. 150. And Aaron Estrada, first chrome auto. A little fuzz for good measure. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for sticking around. Have a wonderful evening. I will talk to you guys when I talk to you.